It's good to be Gordon. Gordon is a beautiful blue engine with a great big boiler and a separate tender for his coal. Gordon's favorite job is to pull the express. One beautiful spring morning, Sir Topham Hatt came to see Gordon. Gordon was excited. He wanted to set a new record more than anything. Whistle Thomas and all the engines tooted. Gordon steamed over to the coal depot. He rolled under a coal chute and his tender was quickly filled. Gordon started puffing away when the yard manager called. Gordon knew that Henry needed special coal, but he thought Henry's coal would help him go faster, so he pretended not to hear. Henry had to take tar wagons to Narrator. He rolled his tender under the chute and waited for his coal, said the yard manager. Henry was worried. Ordinary coal clogged his firebox and stopped him making steam, but he knew he had work to do. He said bravely. Gordon arrived at Narrator Station. His passengers boarded, and he happily set off right on time. Soon Gordon was chuffing as fast as he could. He didn't know it was Henry's coal or the crisp, bright air, but today it felt good to be Gordon. It didn't feel good to be Henry. Henry's tar wagons were very heavy, and his engine didn't like the ordinary coal. Gordon steamed across the island. He said, Henry was having a terrible time. He was rocking and rolling, coughing and wheezing. He gasped. Thomas thought Henry looked very sick indeed. Gordon was making good time and feeling grand. Asked Thomas worriedly. Gordon hooted. Thomas puffed. Now Gordon began to wish he hadn't taken Henry's coal, but he still wanted to set a new record. So when the signal changed, Gordon puffed on. But no matter how fast Gordon went, he couldn't get away from the bad feeling in his boiler. Gordon wasn't enjoying being Gordon anymore. Gordon had to stop to let off passengers. Henry was taking on water. Henry's face was green. His axles were shaking, and dark smoke billowed from his funnel. Asked Gordon. Coughed Henry. But then it was time for Gordon to go. Wheezed Henry. Gordon could see Narrator Station up ahead. Sir Topham Hatt was there. Gordon was on time and was going to set a new record. But Gordon's bad feeling was now so strong, he thought his boiler would burst. Gordon slowed to a halt. Cried his driver. Whistled Gordon, and he started to reverse. Gordon soon reached Henry. Henry had stopped for a rest. He was surprised to see Gordon. Huffed Gordon. Gordon and Henry swapped tenders. Soon, Henry's firebox was full of special coal. Henry felt better right away. He huffed happily, and together they puffed off to Narrator Station. But Gordon and the express were late. Only Thomas was there. Sir Topham Hatt had gone home for his tea. Chuffed Henry. Puffed Gordon. Whistled Thomas, said Gordon, and the good friends laughed.